Blue Goo Hippie here today. Neil deGrasse is not here from Star Talk. He is on vacation. Somebody was asking me how the planets are so different in the solar system. And why such chaos could be rotating together simultaneously. I'm here to tell you what I've discovered when I was on a few trips. There must be some dust in the straw. Oh, puff it out. Neil deGrasse would probably agree with me. Tyson deGrasse, if you're out there watching. See, the planets are necessary to rotate in union, though in chaos. Why did each one form differently and have so many varying degrees in the aspects of their being? Like some don't have water, some are hot, some are cold. But how can they still simultaneously rotate along with the universe in all of its chaos? And somebody told me God did it. Which God? This is not the topic, but I know somebody told me, well, God is Jesus, and we are made in the image of God. Well, how did God, Jesus, make the planets? Some of them are so hot, he would have burned his hands after all. But then they said, well, Jesus would have burned his hands by himself because God's spirit is in him, protected from his hands being burnt. But you got to remember that some of the hands, you got some really small objects that Jesus would have had to make. And the guy told me, well, God could have shrunk his hands down to the right size to make the bacteria. So he was making bacteria really small, but he had real small hands. See? It's time to wake up, people. You know, it's just the way it is. But mainly, I told the person this: the chaotic effect that appears to be chaotic is a simultaneous. It's like nature's gears. Nature's gears, and each one affects the other. Each one affects the other's gears, and yeah. And it puts itself in balance. And when there's a situation, a little flare-up or a cool down, these gravitational pulls, even though people don't believe in any form of gravitation, there must be some form of invisible gravitation. And right away they say, it's God or Jesus. Well, Jesus can't do that all at the same time because he's busy making rainbows here and tornadoes there. Well, that's what his angels and demons are for. Sorry, I did not mean for this to turn out. Stay out of my mind right now. I'm getting low down information. It's good. It's good. So, you may appear as chaos, but the world is spinning like natural gears. When one breaks off, it causes a little bit of timing offness. But all the other things chaotically seeming come together. So they just fit perfectly again. It's called adaptation. Adaptation, evolution. It's ever evolving. And only life knows itself, so you'll never get the complete answer. So only life knows itself. Yes. So these chaotic gears, or the other planets that you wouldn't even begin to understand how to live on. You wouldn't have enough toilet paper to take there because so many of you are so full of shit. You know what I mean? And then, like, how many? Let me ask you a question. If you can, how many marbles are in here with this? And what is that other thing in there? You don't know. You don't know. I know what it is, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell Neil deGrasse either. He'll just want to make another argument, and he's a fairly smart guy, though. I'm not going to say anything really bad about him. But I mean, some of the things he says are right. But anyway. Basically, these rotation of these planets. I didn't mean to take this far. Oh, damn. Here's I forgot about my beard clip. Sorry. I would have been a little bit neater if I had the beard clip on earlier. There we have it. Blue Guru Hippie here. Thank you very much. I'm nasty. I'm nasty. No, I'm not nasty. I'm nasty. I gotta go now. The planets will be fine. They have their individual wars and chaotic things that eventually balance out. Hopefully, you get to be here. We get to be here for next year and all that, because you just can't take life for granted. Granite is an element of the earth. It's something that they build churches with, and it's in the Bible. The granite is in here somewhere. It talks about granite, like God wants to build churches out of granite. Never mind. Peter is the rock of the church, and then sometimes it's Jesus. But anyway, the planets have a special gravitation. That's all I'm saying. And this video is going on too long. Just too long. Oh, jeez. Can't get my leg crossed there. Planets are going to live without you. Don't worry about them. Just make sure you're in the right religion, and for all the atheists out there, make sure you get all your farmer shots, all 53 of them or more. Ridiculous. Yeah, the planet's all out of alignment. You think that's chaotic? You can't even pronounce what sex you are. I mean, you're still arguing over that, and you're wondering why you don't understand the universe. Let me tell you something. Get it up. Yeah, forget what I was going to say. I had something really smart. I thought I had something smart. Never mind, I forgot. Tune in next time for the Blue Guru Hippie. Sorry, I lost my blue glasses. It's about the best I could do. I don't remember when I shut this off. Blue Hoogoo Rippy out. Blue Gauge. Dang it. Just a gadget. Oh, man. Oh.